Hey guys, welcome to tutorial number 27, and in this tutorial we are going to create a new screen. I will call it Favorite Bus Services screen. The purpose of this screen is to show the arrival time of those bus services that you have saved as a favorite. If you forgot about this, probably you can go back to tutorial number 10. We actually created a bus arrival banner screen. Let me show you in tutorial number 10. This is what we've created. So when we click on the star button, it's going to change the color to the yellow star, and then there will be a snack bar telling you that this particular bus service belongs to this bus stop, has been added as a favorite. But yeah, where did it go? I mean, if you add as favorite, what happens next? So yeah, this is going to be the screen. When you click on the navigation drawer, it will actually show you a screen like this. Then you can click on the favorite, which will bring you to this screen. So this screen is going to be the one that we will be creating today. We want to show which bus stop this bus service is arriving, and then what is the bus service number, and then of course we want to show the next bus arrival time and also the next bus to arrival time. And then we will also create a remove button over here, in which when you click on it, it's going to remove this banner, and then it's going to pop up a snack bar telling you that this particular banner has been removed from our favorite bus service. Okay, so let's get started. Step number 1, we want to create a new screen called Favorite Bus Service Screen. So copy this, paste it here, then go to main.kv, and then include this favorite bus service screen.kv, save it, and then of course under the screen manager we will have this. So this is standard every time we are creating a new screen. Save it. Okay, so in the Kivy folder we want to create this favorite bus service screen.kv, and then inside this file is where we will put our favorite bus service screen code. Okay, so what is the difference here with the other screen is that instead of 2 grid layout, we will have 3 actually. So under the float layout we will have the first grid layout, in which we will put our header. The header is going to be something that looks like this, just the same one as the one that we use in our bus arrival screen, so we will use it back. And then we will have a scroll view with MD grid layout. So this one is going to be a scroll view. If you add a lot of bus arrival banner over here, and this one is going to become a scroll view. So the ID of this one is going to be favorite body, and then the ID of the header is going to be favorite header. Okay, so additive height go to true, and then row default height you can add. I will set 100 dp over here. You can change it if you want. It's just going to adjust the row height of your banner. Okay, and then we will have another grid layout for a back button at the bottom. So this one is going to be an image button. You can remove this. I think this one not necessary. So yeah, I will remove this letter also. When you're using it, it's no longer available. Okay, so now we are done here. And then the next thing that we want to do is under the change screen function, we want to add this. All the way to the bottom. Okay, and then we are going to create a bus arrival banner, but this one is called favorite bus arrival banner. It's just going to be the same one as the bus arrival banner.py that we have created earlier, but for now we will do some changes over this banner, because we don't want to show all the bus arrival estimated time for next bus 2, and next bus 3. We just want to show next bus 2. And then what we want to add additionally is which bus stop this bus is going to arrive, to show to the user this information. And then we want to have also a remove button. So let me just create this. Oops. Copy this, paste it here, and then copy all this. This is going to be a long one. Copy, paste here. Oops, didn't copy it. Paste. Okay, save it. So let me explain this. The first class that we are going to create is called FavouriteBusArrivalBanner header, and it's going to be the same as the bus arrival banner that we created in tutorial number 1, but I changed it to a different name. The content are also going to be the same. The first one is seats available. The second one is going to be standing available. The third one is going to be limited standing, and then the fourth one is going to be wheelchair accessible. Okay, so when you have instantiate it and then add the widget, it's going to look like this. Okay, then the second class that we are creating is called FavouriteBusArrivalBanner. It's also the same as the bus arrival banner that we had earlier. So the difference is that we only show next bus and next bus 2 arrival time, and then we also have arriving bus stop information and the remove button. So I'm going to add some changes over here, in which I add a remove button. This is different with the bus arrival banner. So the rest of it I will not explain again, because it is the same as what we have explained in tutorial 10. The other thing is I'm adding a remove button over here. So so this remove button is going to be a label button. Okay, then I define the size in and post in. On release, it's going to call a function called remove button at the main.py, and then at the same time we are passing the quads. It's going to pass the instance of this label of the instance of the entire banner to the main.py, so that the code knows which banner that we have to remove. Okay, so I also create a canvas, which is going to be this one with the color. So you can define the color of your label button, remove label button, and then I will add this one, remove label button, to my float layout. Okay, then the next thing is that I want to define a arriving bus stop, which is this one, and I'm going to use a label over here and size in and post in. So in this case you can also use a float layout and then add the label. Okay, so here I'm going to make use of the bus stop description, which I am passing here from the main.py. Okay, and then the next one is going to be the bus service number and the estimated arrival time for the next bus and next bus 2. Okay, this one is next bus, this one is next bus 2. So yeah, this is basically the same as the previous bus arrival banner that we do in tutorial number 10. Okay, so if you forgot about bus arrival banner, I suggest you to go back to look at tutorial number 10, so that you can get a better understanding of this bus arrival banner. Now, the next thing we want to do is, under the onStart function, we want to define and create our bus arrival header. So we want to create the header already during the onStart of the app. So we copy this and go to main.py, and then during onStart we want to add this. So this is going to allow us to refer to the FavouriteBus service screen, and then the ID header, and then we will instantiate the FavouriteBusArrivalBanner header class, and then add the header to this screen, this particular grid layout in the screen. Okay. And we need to create a function called GoToFavouriteBus function. I'm going to do it at right above the change screen. So yeah, let's divide it here, and let's copy this. So this one is going to bring us to the FavouriteBus service screen. It's being called as we click on the arrival banner. So if you come back to the banner, you can see that we actually, on release of the banner or the button, is going to load the bus route. Okay, it's going to load the bus route, but when will this go to FavouriteBus function being called? This one will be called when we click on the favorite one-line icon list item in our navigation drawer. So if you remember here, we have a favorite one-line icon list item. So as we click on this, it's going to call these functions and bring us to the FavouriteBus service screen. Okay, so first we will check if in this first we will define FavouriteBody, which is this one. We will check if there is first we will define this FavouriteBody is equal to self.root.id FavouriteBusServiceScreen.id FavouriteBody, and then we will check within this body if there is any FavouriteBusArrivalBanner. If there is any, we will remove it. Then we will execute a SQL command to check from our favorite table in the database if there is any favorite being saved. Then we will fetch them all, and then for the favorite in the favorites, okay, for all favorites is going to be all the data that we fetch from our favorite table in the database. For each of them, we want to create a FavouriteBusArrivalBanner, and then we want to pass the bus stop information, bus service information to the banner. Okay, and then we want to add the banner to the FavouriteBody. Okay, and something that we are doing here is that we want to differentiate between refreshing and also first time that we are loading the screen. So so we will define a variable at the top later. Current screen is favorite screen. So if current screen is not a favorite screen, which means that we are first time loading the FavouriteBus service screen, then we are going to change the title to FavouriteBus service, and we are going to set this variable to true, and then we are going to change screen to FavouriteBus service screen. Okay, this is what we're going to do. But if the next time when this function is being called, which means we are refreshing the screen, if we are still at the FavouriteBus service screen, we don't want to call, this will not be called. We are just going to print the refreshing. So so you don't have to change screen to FavouriteBus service screen again while you are already at the FavouriteBus service screen. Okay, so at the top we need to define the current screen is these two variables. So the first one is going to refresh FavouriteBus service equal to none, and then say current screen is favorite screen equal to false. These are two variables that we need to define on the top under the main app. Okay, and then in the change screen function, is screen name is going to FavouriteBus service screen. We want to add this code. So we want to add this to as long as we are in the FavouriteBus service screen, we want to call this GoToFavouriteBus function every 60 seconds. Okay, so that it will keep on refreshing the bus arrival time every 60 seconds. And then yeah, also we need to add this under the change screen function, which means that if we are no longer at the favorite bus service screen, and then if the refresh favorite bus service is not equal to none, which means we have a clock over here, then we want to cancel the clock, and then we want to set the current screen is favorite screen equal to false. Okay. And also remember we have a remove button. When we click it, it's going to call a function called remove button and the main.py. So so we want to define this function also above the change screen function. Yeah, let's put it here, and then correct indentation. So what we're going to do here is we will first define the favorite body. It's referring to the favorite bus service screen ID body. So we check in this body if there is any bus arrival banner. Okay. And then we will check if the instance .bus.code is, if there is any. Okay, then we will further check if if this class has got any bus.code attribute that is equal to the instance key bus stop, and if the bus service number also the same. So which means we check in this favorite body if there is any FavouriteBusArrivalBanner class. If yes, then we will further check if their bus.code and bus service number is same as what the instance that is being passed here. Okay, if that is the case, then we will remove it. Okay, so other than removing it, we will also execute a delete command, SQL command, to remove this particular instance where the bus.code and bus service numbers is equal to instant bus stop and instant bus service. Okay, so other than remove it on the front end, you also want to remove it in your database, and then we will pop up a snack bar which will say remove from favorite successfully. Okay, so to use the snack bar, which is the last step, you need to import the snack bar from Kivy and D, and also you need to import the window and also the Kivy.matrix. Okay, we will put it at the top. Let's put it here. No. Let's see, probably I will put it here. Okay. I don't know whether we need window. I think we need it. Or we already import. We already have the window, I guess. Oh yeah, we already have the window, so this one I will remove it. Okay. So if you run this for now, let's close this. If you run this, oops, line 268. Oh, I think we haven't import the BusArrivalBanner and BusArrivalBannerHeader. This is one step that we miss out. So I think for let's see, here we want to import for bus favorite BusArrivalBanner import FavouriteBusArrivalBannerHeader, and then we also need to import FavouriteBusArrivalBanner. save it. Okay, let's run it again. Okay, then we are here, and then we can click on bus. Maybe let me first show you the favorite screen. Now this is favorite screen. We don't have any favorite being added. This is empty, but we have the header. Okay, the title is favorite bus service. If we go back, then we go to bus. Let's say we go to any bus stop. Then let's add 106.111. You see, added to favorite successfully. Let's go back. Let's go to other bus stop like this one. Then we add 36, 77. Okay, then if you go to favorite screen, boom. So now we have so the words are a little bit overlap with the other widget because this window size is very small. This is not the actual your device window size. So when you're on your device, it looks okay. So then we have the next bus arrival time and the next bus 2 arrival time with the loading bus type and wheelchair accessible. So we will have the bus service number, and then we will also have the arriving bus stop. And this bus arrival time is going to refresh every 60 seconds. Then we have a remove button over here. So let's say I want to remove 106. I will just click this. Boom. We will say remove from favorite successfully. And then if we leave this screen, and then if we come back again, the bus service is already removed will not be shown anymore here because our database is already updated. Okay. So I think, yeah, that's all for this tutorial. If you like it, click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and suggest it to your friend. And in the next tutorial, we are going to look at the profile photo manager screen, in which we can change the profile photo in your app. Okay, so hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.